If you are seeing this video, you are more than likely already at least halfway through your ascension process. So my beloveds, welcome and thank you for all of your work. Now check this out. It is already September and we are no longer gonna wallow in this old 3D, past, former self, all this type of shit. We got September to properly get ready for the holiday season. And actually, you know what? More importantly, I'm speaking to those star seeds who are hungry and ready to get on the front lines. Like really ready right now, that are ready to have some type of exponential growth, to jump fully into their timeline of who and how they are, who they're being, despite anything past, despite their previous story, despite their previous version, my retainer's in, despite their previous versions of themselves, who is ready to have fucking radical change. So it's September right now and it's time to get your shit together. I'm gonna pull a little bit of spiritual rank because you know what? Like to the right hand of God is Enoch. And we have Archangel Michael there, who's my boss, who is here to activate this star command on earth for us. And I'm talking about those 300 frontline warrior angels who have transmuted so much of their shadow into such power that they're ready to get after it, who's raising their swords to get after it on the front lines. So this is specifically for you guys, or if you're hungry like that, if you're thirsty like that, or if you're ready to freaking slay some demons. So look, September, 30 days, you have 30 days left. Every day you should be meditating and praying for 1 hour a day. It's time to wrap this shit up. Pray 1 hour a day. And I don't care if you're on your knees and your knees fall asleep or your hands fall asleep. You stay centered, you stay still, and you have such a deep sense of gratitude. And if you can't think of it, you stay there in prayer, in Shavasana, in meditation, until you think of other things to have some gratitude for. You stay right there 1 hour every single day. And this moment is about an absolute radical transformation. Radical. And I mean getting after it. This is for the star seeds who are just so exhausted and done with the other previous life, with their previous selves, with lack and despair, who's absolutely done. This time you got to get that tough love with it. I want all of your toxic viewing to be done. Unsubscribe from every single one of those streaming platforms like all of them. You don't need, there's nothing on Netflix, Hulu, Disney, Paramount, blah, blah, blah. There's nothing there that's gonna serve you in this next 30 days. If you feel so compelled, you can resubscribe in October. But you should be, basically your entire community is right here on TikTok or YouTube. Other than that, you don't need any other information. You need to be doing the work. So we want your spiritual fitness, your mental fitness, your emotional fitness all the way up. Wherever you are at in your physical fitness journey, get after it. I don't care if you're 500 pounds or if you're 90 pounds. You should be walking, you should be doing some cardio, you should be doing some body weight, lifting weights, getting your muscles and ready for that stabilization. You want to know why? Because those freaking wings are heavy. That technology is heavy. And those wings, that wingspan is huge. And we need somebody with a strong enough spine and resolve to be able to use those wings to where those wings aren't weighing them down or else you're not going to be able to fly. So we need your physical game up. And to keep those wings bonded to you, your emotional and mental and spiritual fitness has to be up or else they won't bond. So you have to be so connected with God consciousness that, I didn't even turn this on. You have to be so connected with God consciousness that not only are you able to hold these hundreds of pound wings on your back, fly and fight and serve everywhere, you also have to be so connected that they don't come off. There's something better term than that. But they have to stay bonded. So look, your physical fitness, your spiritual fitness, 1 hour every day. Every freaking day, no question. You sit there, you pray, you meditate, you get into deep, deep gratitude for 1 hour a day. And if you haven't done 1 hour a day, well, now you're going to start, because for 30 days, your entire life is about to change. Guarantee you. Now, your emotional fitness, let it all go. Let it all go. All of those motherfuckers who betrayed you, they'll get theirs. All of those feelings of lack and despair and everything, it's done with. You're about to have more abundance in every category that you can't even dream of. You're dreaming so freaking small. So freaking small. You don't even know what you're capable of. So let it all go. Who cares? Nobody cares. Stop telling the sob story. We don't need it anymore. No more if you're depressed. No more if you're lonely. No more if you're sad. No, you know what? If unfortunately, if your partner, your boyfriend has, your girlfriend has been bringing you down, well, then you need to create some new boundaries. If your friends, your family members are bringing you down and making you vibrate lower, then you need to create some new boundaries. This is absolutely your accountability 1,000%. 1,000% your accountability. All right, I have to pull some rank right now. So, also what you're listening to, right? Two things. One thing specifically. You have to regulate your, excuse me, I was out for a run. You have to regulate your nervous system immediately. Stop getting crazy with the caffeine. Stop shooting it all up and your cortisol's going all up. And then some of you guys are still drinking lots of alcohol to try to balance out some of that stuff and then slamming it down. It's depleting you, all that stuff. Immediately wrap that shit up. Wrap that shit up. If it's not done with pure love and devotion, then wrap it up. We don't need it. You don't need it. There's also this mineral spray that I'm going to show you guys that I need to run and get. You guys, it'll help regulate your nervous system. And then also you need this Celtic sea salt, this one specifically, and add it to your water, because all of the minerals and all the things, all of the minerals and things are going to align your nervous system, and be sure that frequency, that radio, it's the information highway, is sending out and is balanced, the right frequency for you to receive all of your code, all of your DNA code. Your DNA are those little hard drives everywhere, storing information everywhere. And your nervous system is the highway for that information to get to your DNA into your heart coherence, all that type of stuff. So we need you to do that 30 days. Also, more importantly, you are going to have tests. Every freaking day, I'm going to call on the gods. I'm going to call on the gods and let them and remind them, look, there's maybe about 3,500 of us now on this account. 3,500 soldiers, 3,500 StarSeed soldiers on the front line. Are you crazy? Look, I'm going to call on them, and you're going to be tested every freaking day. You're going to be tested to be sure that you're not defaulting to your 3D. It's going to look pretty. It's going to look nice. You might even feel like tired and be like, oh, maybe I'll just go default to an old version of myself. But you know what? The stars in September, the cosmos in September, lots of stuff is happening. There's Saturn and Venus. You guys can do your own research. But those two combined, you have this like doer from Saturn and this kind of proactive, this big fire energy. And then you have Venus, who is a little bit of a dreamer. And when they combine, your dreams have to be humongous. And you're going to get a little inkling, you're going to get little peeks this month into what could be possible. What could be possible? What could be possible is in 30 days, you will be unrecognizable. In 30 days, your DNA code is going to shift so much, you're going to look 10 years younger. In 30 days, your house, you're not even going to feel like you belong in the clothes that you used to wear. You're going to look at your person, your partner, and if they are not coming from pure love and devotion and support, you're going to look at them like they're going to give you the ick. You are going to be so different. So I want you to commit, delete. Anything that's anything less than 1,000% pure love and devotion, even in your text messages, delete their name. Tell your friends you can't hang out. Tell the bosses you can't hang out. If there's a shitty meeting and you're on Zoom, block it. Have your crystal right there and block it. Do not receive it. Be quiet. Do not respond. Do not put yourself in any positions you do not need to be on. Silence. The power of freaking silence. How about that? I'm learning this too. Be silent. Be still. Be quiet. I want you to lock in 30